Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please, if you've not subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for? So remember the news that I posted yesterday about the controversial Kenyan blogger EDGAR OBARE, who was arrested by the police. Apparently he said that he was kidnapped, and this is what he wrote on his Instagram. When I got home, I took pictures of my injuries, and this is how I was tied up. They confiscated everything I had on me. Let the authorities stop denying they did this to me and protecting each other. The state kidnapped me and threw me in the bush. I demand justice. Hashtag end police brutality. EDGAR OBARE now continue and telling us about what really happened yesterday, and this is what he wrote on his Instagram. I had a court case yesterday, November 2. It was meant to be virtual, but at the last minute was changed and I had to physically go to court. Arrived at around 10 and saw my lawyer outside eating smokies. As I was going to say hi to him, three plainly dressed men approached me and asked for my name, then quickly holding me by my pants whisked me off to a waiting car. I demanded to know who they were, where they were taking me, and what they were arresting me for. Refusing to answer, they only said to a nearby police station. In the car, they put cuffs on me and they were getting a little tight. So I asked the guy on the left to loosen them up and he refused. He asked that I unlock my phone and I should cooperate with them, which I refused. One thing I have learned since my last kidnapping is never trust the police. They put a hooded mask on my head as they didn't want me to see where they were heading, but I could see a little under my nose. At some point, we pulled over and stopped. Some of the officers left the car and I had the trunk open. I was scared. This is where they had to come to dig my grave, and this was it for me. I think I later assumed that when I had them look for spanners that they were changing the number plates for the back and front of the car. What is this? What is with all this secrecy? They put my hoodie over my mask, and as well as put a cloth over my hard-cuffed hands, like they didn't want to call attention to themselves. We left on driving and I peeped through the mask and realized we were on Thika Road. Then we pulled into this blue gate with the word school written on it. Here is where we change cars. I started complaining. The cuffs were getting too tight, and here my captors had the idea to tie my hands behind my back with rope like an animal. It was very uncomfortable and inhuman. I sit in the car with the driver. He was easier to talk to as the other men strolled around the area. I was told by the driver that they were waiting for orders, that maybe they were going to add extra charges to my case. I could see AK-47 in the front seat and I could hear they had a police radio. They also kept taunting me that they would drive me to Kisumu to face charges there and ask me to which powerful person had I insulted in Kisumu. In the car, they kept asking me about my work, said that blogging is not a real job and that my work is just to break families. They accused me of extorting money from these people and asked who pays me to insult people. They all verbally threatened me, one saying that if I ever expose him for cheating, he would kill me, and another guy said that he would. Okay, they kept asking me more silly question about DJ Moore, Size 8, Jalango, Joho, and also about how I insulted them and that I should find a better job. I refused to answer their question, which enraged them more. They started kicking me as well as on my abdomen, saying I should answer their questions. I asked for some water and one of them refused, saying if I don't care for the welfare of the people I talk about on my blog, then they won't care for mine now. At the time, I was trying to assess my situation and see if they were really concerned about keeping me alive. So I asked them for small favors like some air conditioning, some water, straight up even asked them if I was dying today or not. They all went silent because at this point I was completely fed up. They asked me what would it take for me to stop this blogging. What do they have to do to me for me to stop blogging? I did not answer. After a while, they changed their mind and offered me some water. He had to feed it to me as I was still blindfolded and hands tied behind my back. The water tasted funny, and I believe this when I was dragged. Shortly after things it got weird, they decided to strip me naked. Anyway, guys, the whole story is very long and I don't think I have to read everything, but I'm going to attach all those messages that Edgar Obare posted on his Instagram so you can read by yourself. But now the issue is he stated about his kidnapping, how everything went down and all those things. But now the problem here is somebody now respond and saying that he's like he is trying to say that Edgar Obare was not really arrested, and this is what he wrote. Joe Moshiri, please hide my identity. Stage manager of the year 2020. CID don't own sellotape and can't kidnap you. Sijui put you in a safe house, then scratch your back, then take pictures, then send you on WhatsApp. Attention seeking level COVID-20. Yes, we want change, but so we want change, but not through cloud chasing nonsense. So guys, you've all heard it all. Edgar Obare stated that he was kidnapped, and he gave us all the story about what really went on. But somebody else is saying that he was not kidnapped and he's seeking for attention. So guys, well, me, I don't really know what is going on, but I'm just reading what he posted on his Instagram, and he have also told us the whole story, what really went down. So guys, I believe that when the time is ready, he's going to tell us exactly, he will give us details about why they did what they did and all those things. So guys, yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, and I see you in my next video. Bye bye.